Before the first star, there was only the silence and the deep, an ocean of information waiting for the spark of the avatar. What if this ancient blueprint is the key to a mind that refuses to be contained? Today, we trace the 10 stages of a multidimensional seeker, from the primal inquiry of Matsya to the radical transformation of the spirit. This is the story of a life that traversed the entire spectrum of human and divine potential in a single span of time. Join us at the intersection of ancient descent and modern resonance as we honor the one who proved we are not just observers of the universe, we are the universe experiencing itself. Before the fame and the questions, there was the seed. In the Vedic tradition, every life is an avatara, a descent of consciousness into form. This journey begins not at birth, but with an invocation, a calling forth of ancient energies from the silence of a new beginning. We start in the Matsya stage, the primal seed phase of a Dashavatara life. Here, the seeker swims through the deep, quiet waters of curiosity, protected and driven by a primal hunger for knowledge. This was the secret preparation, a time of absorbing the wisdom of ages before the world knew his name. To understand the heights the soul eventually reached, we must first honor the depth of its roots. The brilliance we witnessed was no accident. It was an invocation that began long before the cameras turned on. The seed has taken root. The evolution begins. Everything happening around me is very random. I am enjoying the phase, as the journey is far more enjoyable than the destination. This self-musing quote of Sushant is the ultimate Matsya anthem. During the Great Flood, randomness is the primary state of existence. Most people fear this chaos. They want a fixed destination, a harbor, or a hit film. But he embraced the stochastic nature of life. By calling it random, he was acknowledging that he wasn't trying to control the waves. He was navigating them with the grace of a swimmer who knows the water. This perspective allowed him to find joy in the phase, the act of swimming, learning, and evolving, rather than the static destination of a trophy or a bank balance. The destination is irrelevant because the ocean has no end. The purpose is the act of guidance and survival through the storm. Sushant's insatiable curiosity was the rope that kept his life from drifting aimlessly in the storm. Whether he was learning about the black holes or the nuances of mirror writing, these intellectual pursuits were the anchors that kept his vessel stable. He proved that you don't have to fear the great flood of life if you have a strong enough tether to the things that matter: knowledge, dreams, and the simple joy of the random journey. Matsya is the first avatar, representing the first impulse toward consciousness and survival. By viewing his life this way, we see that his time in Mumbai wasn't just a career, it was the initial dive. He was the fish that retrieved the knowledge of the high self from the depths of a material world, setting the stage for the next phase of his evolution, where he would need to find stability amidst the very churn he had just entered.